Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Offworld Trading Company. I'm just gonna go and turn the volume down a little bit here. Right, screw that. Go off. You'll have to make do with my dulcet tones, because the volume is a touch loud, and I don't know why it's a touch loud. I'm scrambling around. So, what? Okay, black market. Okay, this is the daily challenge, by the way. I'm a bit disconcerted, but I feel that I'm doing an alright job. Alright, scientific. I wanted to go there. Alright, 20 aluminium. It's not great, to be honest. Not great. Do not feel very equipped for the situation at hand, I must say. Alright, there's a lot of carbon. A bit of iron up there. Expansive. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do an expansive. About time. Alright, there we go. Okay, we are on the move. We're on the move. We're doing exactly what we need to do. Let's get the iron out. Some water over there. Let's get some water. Booyah. What do we need? We need some steel. We need steel and aluminum, or aluminium, as it is correctly said. Aluminium. Where can we get that? An aluminium over there. Oh, I will take that any day of the week, sunshine. There we go. I will have some of that, please. That's looking pretty darned good. In fact, you know what? Let's turn the music back on again. Let's turn the music back on. There we go. There we go. Let's have some music. Okay, I'll buy a claim for $2,000. Don't mind me. I will totally do that, and I will buy a steel mill with that claim once we've got iron up and running. Yeah. Oh, overall, I feel that we're in a relatively interesting position at the start of the game already. So, you know what? I'm A-okay with that. I'm A-okay with that. An auction for another bid. I'm not really interested, to be honest. I'm not really interested in another bid. Another bid would just be a little bit ridiculous for us, considering it's so expensive. Obviously, our share price is tailing a tad. That's okay. We've not upgraded to level 2. However, we are going to very, very fast. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm really, really looking forward to it. And also, this steel mill is something that we're going to be able to do very, very soon indeed. We are accruing a little bit of debt at the moment, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm sure you'll forgive me for accruing just a touch of debt. Okay, great. Steel mill is being constructed, which is nice. Aluminium, wow, that is a fantastic snag right there. I'm very, very happy with that. So that is really, really good news for us. And we are currently the least expensive stock price, which is a little bit of a problem if I'm completely honest with you. But, you know, hey-ho, you make do with what you got. You make do with what you've got. Let's speed it up, because there's no point in waiting around when we don't have any claims and we're just waiting for all our resources to tick in. Yep, our share price is dropping, you know, relatively fast, I suppose, but I'm really not that concerned by the decreasing share price. That's just, you know, the nature of the work, I suppose. Let's sell you off. What do we need to upgrade? About $3,500. Let's try and pay off our debt. We're gonna go for a very debt light strategy, and that is a decision that I have made within the last 2 minutes. By the way, my name is Orbital Potato. Hello. I hope you know who I am. Just an FYI for you there. Do we upgrade or do we go for some geothermal power? There is a geothermal vent. That would be kind of nice, actually. Alright, shift some aluminium, get a geothermal vent. Oh, shit, we'll need to upgrade, actually. That's a really good point. That was both dumb, and we need to upgrade. What can we sell off? Alright, sell off, buy a claim, get a geothermal vent, put that down. Oh, sugar. He's already claimed that. That's slightly annoying. Okay, claim that, and get the geothermal vent on there. Alright, good. We better be able to get that. The price of power is going down, though, so... Oh, perhaps it's not something we want to do. Alright, cancel. Cancel that. Don't claim the tile. Alright, what do we want to do instead? Let's upgrade. Screw it. Let's upgrade. We're upgrading. That's what it's all about. Upgrading. We need to make sure that our share price goes through the roof. We need steel and we need electronics for a pleasure dome. That would be lovely. I'm not going to bid for the pirates. I'm not going to bid for the pirates, even though instinctively I feel we should. I'm not going to. We are going to get a hydroponic farm. I have no idea. But probably we're going to get one of these bad boys first. In fact, you know what? Probably a steel mill first. Let's get a steel mill first, and then let's get 2 steel mills, because you can never go wrong with a little bit of steel. And then we are going to get an electrolysis reactor. And that is something that I feel would be super, super good for us. Where have the pirates been spotted? Shit! The pirates have been spotted right here, so our aluminium is going to be a tad squeezed. However, it's good because we don't actually need that much aluminium from now on. You know, I mean, that's okay. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in the situation that we're in. What was I going to do? I was going to get an electrolysis reactor. Yep, because we've got water to spare, so we might as well, you know, do something with that. Wow, that builds in a very cool manner. Wowee. That's very awesome. Okay, good. What do we need for glass? We need oxygen and silicon. Well, silicon, I don't think silicon is going to be that difficult to come by. Well, carbon is definitely, there's definitely a lot of carbon, which is kind of nice. Definitely a lot of carbon around, but, you know, that's okay. We seem to own this little corner of the map here, so that's kind of nice. Also, I'm really, really glad that we didn't end up putting a geothermal vent down, because that would be a waste of a claim, and, you know, I'm not interested in wasting claims at all. Not something that I'm interested in doing. So, you know, we've got to play the best we can, and we're doing that, you know, to an extent. What the hell is that? Water? Oh, you're coming to mine water. That's fair enough. And we'll stick some glass stuff down. We'll stick some glass manufacturing plants down, and we'll start off manufacturing some glass. Booyah! That's how we roll. Also, we do need a hydroponic farm, and that's why we're actually making glass. So fantastic. Surplus of iron. This is great. This is really, really good for us. Let's sell off some steel. Let's sell off 100 steel. A pleasure dome. I'm really tempted by a pleasure dome, actually. How much is it going to cost us to upgrade? Steel and glass. Well, you know what? I'm actually gonna say fuck it and get a pleasure dome. This is going to help pay off our debts, and that's really, really important. Also, power is super, super inexpensive at the moment, so definitely want to hop on that bandwagon while the going is good. Iron is something that we want to purchase now while we've got cash, and it's cheap. So don't mind me. I'm just buying some iron. There is some pirates. I wouldn't mind actually buying some pirates. Purely to get in on... Whoa, what the hell? You got four wind thingies. Where do people get iron from? Is nobody actually transporting iron long distance? I'm not paying 20,000 for pirates, that's for sure. That is for damn sure. I have no idea what level difficulty these guys are on, but, you know, we're doing it. We're doing what we can do. We're doing what we can do. What do we need for an upgrade? We're almost there. Glass is increasing in quantity, which is lovely. And not something we can really complain about. Good. We're going to sell off 100 water. And I think we actually might upgrade. Well, actually, we can save £2,700 if we don't upgrade. No, let's buy that. Mr. Stock, where are you at? Yep, you're going down. Sorry. It's disconcerting. Why? Mutiny? Yeah, sorry, it's a bit disconcerting not hearing the sound effects, but honestly, I think it's probably better because they're a bit loud and they're a bit annoying, so whatever. Let's upgrade. I know we didn't have enough glass, but, you know, we had pretty close to the number of pieces of glass that we actually needed. Let's stick that there. Great. We need a hydroponic farm. Please build quicker. We'll also get another one of these. And hydroponic farm. That goes there. Fantastic. Okay, good. Good. Has bought 1,000 shares of our stock. Well, that is actually not terrible for us. I mean, it's bad, but it's not terrible. Alright, we also need more water, so let's get right on that. 1.5 times bonus, don't mind if I do, I'll take that. Oh, why is this pleasure dome being mutinied? That's just daft. I don't understand why anybody would bother doing it. cancel off the aluminium, obviously, because we need it to upgrade, and we need the glass to upgrade. There's a dust storm, which might put the price of power up or down. No real idea what it's going to do. We'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, we need water. We need water, guys. Get on the water duty. Transport water. A lot of water. Okay, there's a freeze going on down there. That's fine. We are still the bottom place. Well, not bottom placed, but close to bottom for in terms of share price or whatever. Oh, goodness me. This is really bad. This is really bad. This Pleasure Dome should have been raking in the monies. However, it's not been doing that for us, unfortunately. So, yeah. That's just the way it is. Okay. I'm going to bid on pirates, but I'm not going to bid excessively on pirates. Yeah, I'm not bidding any higher than 12,000. That just seems utterly ridiculous. Also, we're going to go for the upgrade if we can, then we've got to, effectively. And 2 more hydroponic farms, I think, would be a substantially well spent investment. And we're probably going to need more water to support that, so we're going to get some more water. Great. Okay. Yes, great. It's going down. Fantastic. It's going down. The amount of debt we have is going down. Slowly but surely, it's going down. And we're just expanding our empire at a fairly rapid rate, to be honest. So, we're in a comfortable, but not, not overly... We can't be overly complacent. And what's great is that automatically our debt should be decreasing, which is really, really good. It's really absolutely fantastic. So there's 3 pleasure domes on the map now, which is not great, to be honest, but we got to make do with what we got. Aluminium, we need more aluminium, we need more steel. We need a fair amount of stuff, actually. I'll take some more iron. Yeah, go for it. I didn't want to get more iron, but hey ho, you do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. Anything else that really interests us? There's a shortage of power. This could cost us. This could cost us a fair amount of money, actually. I really hope it won't. A mutiny at the water pump. Price of water is quite high. 6,000 for a mutiny. Yeah, let's sell off 100 grass. 100 grass? 100 glass. And mutiny it back, thanks. Great. An underground... Oh, he's fucking kidding me. Are you absolutely fucking kidding me? That's such bollocks. Whatever. Level 5, motherfuckers. Bring it on, sunshine. We're in a good position. We're in a really good position. That's such bollocks. Why am I being targeted? Why am I being targeted? I am being unfairly targeted. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking bullshit. That is just not fair. That's really annoying. It's really, really annoying. And the repair bots, of course, travel so slowly. Right, what do we need for this? It's mostly the electronics components that are going to be the most expensive. 35 grand. Wow. That's a touch ridiculous. Okay, we'll sell off some food. We'll sell off some food. We'll, what are we even going to do? Geothermal power? Yeah, let's get geothermal power. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's also... What about chemicals? If we could get some carbon, which we totally can because there's a lot of carbon to spare, then we could get chemical production sorted out. And if we got chemical production sorted out, then that would mean that, we've successfully diversified a fair amount of what we're doing. As in, if one section goes down, not all sections are going to go down. So, that is lovely. That is lovely. 36 grand for pirates. That's a touch ridiculous for me, I'm afraid. I can't really justify that. But hey ho. Price of power looks like it's coming down, actually. But that's still way too expensive for us. We can't really justify doing that. Unfortunately. We can't really justify spending that much money on power. We cannot. Okay, I'm gonna go and get some more water. I just think we need to. We absolutely need to. A water pump is under construction. I would love to mutiny that in some sort of a fashion. Huh, okay. Well, you know what? We need an off-world market. That's what you've got to do. It's just it's the accepted way of doing things. Unfortunately, mutiny, yeah, that's our own mutiny on there, so that's fine. Now, we should have a net positive amount of water, which is good. Because we need water. We need water, and we need it rapidly. And, yep, we're getting a lot of power, but unfortunately we need more power than we can currently supply, which is really not very good. 0.9 power, 0.75 power. It's going to have to do. It's going to have to do. It's not going to be a lot, but it's going to stem the flow, at least, for now. And that's all we can really ask for at this stage in the game. Wow. We're looking at a buyout here. That's bad for us, actually. That's really bad for us because it means we're next on the list. Is there anything we can really sell off? We need 100 glass. Okay, well, we can sell that off. And we can pay down our debt. Pay down as much debt as we can. We need 45,000. 45. Where are we going to get 45,000 from? That's a lot of cash. I don't even know if we can muster that amount of money. I mean, 45 grand is a lot of money. I mean, unless we sort of capitalized on this ridiculously high power situation. Yeah, we're going to take that. Because the price of power is so high. Okay, let's buy some dynamite. Let's blow up this. Wow, look at that. The explosion is caught in the act. Pirates, yeah, I'm not interested in pirates, I'm afraid. Sorry. You need silicon. Yeah, we're mining silicon. What's the problem? Yeah, what's the problem? Mining silicon. I do not see the issue here. It does not make sense to me. So we are making a fair bit from our pleasure dome, which is lovely. We are making a fair bit. Yeah, so we are net revenue in comparison to power consumption is in the positive, which is what we like to see. Okay, great. So pretty much we've got you know, extra resources of everything apart from silicon. Silicon is in high demand at the moment. Our debt is going down, which is good. Step in the right direction, for sure. Sell off that. Why is the price of fuel not more expensive? It really should be. 45,000. We need 49,000. 49,000. There we go. Okay, great. We've got enough. Let's ditch a steel mill and let's get an off-world market instead. And also, we would love to buy one of these things if we could. Do we have the money? 17,000. Yeah. All right. Great. I'm up for purchasing a goon squad. That is totally fine. A surplus of oxygen. Well, that is fantastic. If we can, in fact, manage to buy some oxygen while it's cheap, then that would be beautiful. That would be absolutely beautiful. We're paying down our debt at a great rate. I'm just going to chuck all of our money into paying off our debt. As far as I'm concerned, that's a worthy investment. We're making money from power. We're making money from the pleasure dome. This is great. This is really good. The price of power is fluctuating around 70, whatever. I'm okay with that. That's good. We do need a little bit more silicon, unfortunately. Was that not a tier 3 silicon? Yeah, now it's fucking worthless, isn't it? Yeah, well, that's just great. There's a trace of silicon. That's just bloody fantastic. Shit. Well, you know, that was we were targeted big time there. Well, whatever. We've got an off-world market, so let's start shipping out our food. There we go. Beautiful. Anything else of interest to us that we could sell? Food is the main one, I think. Food is the main one. There's chemicals. Chemicals. We do have carbon coming in, and we're not doing anything with the chemicals. Sorry, we haven't started manufacturing chemicals yet. In fact, you know what? Screw it. Oh, can we not delete this one while it's frozen? Oh, that's a bit of bullshit. Oh, whatever. We'll get one chemical down anyway, so that's fine. Another off-world market is something that I'm very interested in. However, I don't think anybody's actually making electronics. And if so, they're hoarding onto them, so the price is never going to go down anyway, so that doesn't really matter. You know what? I'm interested in buying this. I'm interested in buying this. Because most of our stuff is collected in this area. So, yeah, I would be willing to spend 20 grand on this improvement. It's actually something that I'm very interested in doing. Very, very interested, actually. So, I consider that a worthy investment. Our debt should be going down. Indeed it is. We've got a shipment that is about to leave. Fantastic. Let's pay off all of our debt. Good. Bada bim, bada boom. We're on a roll now. Whatever money we make is pure profit. There's no debt repayment, no nonsense like that. You know, as far as I'm concerned, it's good. We're actually going to buy a little bit of food because we can make such a killing on it in the Offworld market. So as far as I'm concerned, worthy investment. Totally worthwhile investment. We should be making chemicals now. Chemicals are also super, super expensive. So I'm very, very happy to report that I am making some chemicals. What do we need to buy you out? We need 440k. Well, that's a little bit out of our price range, I'm afraid. Everybody else is doing remarkably a lot better than us. A lot better than us. However, we did get that off-world market first, which means, you know, we're going to get some cash first. What do we want to do? Do we want to invest in ourselves? I think we want to invest in ourselves and buy our own stock price up. I think that's probably the most prudent course of action. Let's sell off some stuff. Just because we can, really. And buy some more shares in ourselves. Just to shore up support. Just to make sure everybody is all gravy, baby. Now, I would like to blow up this guy's off-world market if we could. That would fill me with a great amount of pleasure. Yep, there we go. You're going down, sonny boy. We did have to spend a little bit of money, or we did have to take investment out of our own company, but that's okay. To deny him an off-world market, I think that's, you know, more than acceptable. More than acceptable. Completely acceptable, in my opinion, actually. So yeah, we're making an absolute killing now. We can sell that off, get 26 grand. Wow. Wow. We're doing well. We're doing well. Don't mistake this. Don't mistake this. We're doing well, and you know, our share price needs to be going up as fast as it possibly can be. Why is our share price going down, actually? That's not something I'm interested in. I don't really want my share price to go down, I'm afraid. Well, we'll keep investing in ourselves. We'll keep investing in ourselves. And perhaps Mr. Stock. Or perhaps Mr. Espionage. Mr. Espionage. No. Mr. Stock. Mr. Stock seems like the way to go. No. Miss Sabotage. Miss Sabotage seems like the way to go. But, at the same time... Oh, I don't know. Minus 50% power consumption. I'll bid 14 grand for it. Yeah, I'm not going to go any higher than 14 grand. I think 14 grand is probably more than enough. More than I can ever imagine us saving on it, that's for sure. So, you know, I'm not super keen on doing that. But, you know, I feel we're in a very, very strong position. Very, very strong position. I do actually want to keep this steel mill around. You bought 1,000 shares of my stock. Well, how about no? How about no, buddy? Mr. Espionage. I am actually going to buy... I'm actually going to buy a mutiny, because a mutiny is a heck of a lot cheaper. And I'm going to mutiny that, and I'm going to send some of my goods up in your thingamabobber, if that makes sense. I hope it does, anyway. Anyway, Goon Squad is working. You need silicon. Let's get rid of a glass thing, because we don't really need two glass factories hanging around. 80 grand worth of electronics, and increasing. Well, let's try and get that 80 grand. Let's try and cobble it together, so to speak. Okay, there we go. Sell off that. Let's get some more of this on the go. There we go. And sell off the remainder here. Great. So, 80 grand for another off-world market. Totally a great investment. Yep. That's ours. We sent it off. That's fantastic. We totally did it. We totally did it. And we're making an absolute killing, as far as I'm concerned. So we need 161 grand to buy ourselves out. I feel that's a great place to start. You know, even if it's 30 grand, I will purchase that and stick it on there. A goon squad is something that I'm interested in. It's pretty good. Also, 20 grand to deny him this. I would do that. I would consider doing that. And you do have Mr. Espionage. You've got 2 off-world markets, don't you? Well, that's worrying, because Mr. Espionage is effectively our only major competition, so we probably need to think about trying to buy him out. Alas, it is unfortunate that we have to do it, but we got to do what we got to do. Now that there's a shortage of steel, kind of a bit late for that, I'm afraid, but hey ho. Oxygen, let's sell off that. We don't need it. We really need to buy somebody out. We really need to buy the cheapest person out we can. 650k. 676k. That's a lot of money, and Mr. Espionage must have a lot of cash. He's got 80 grand in cash, so not an inconsiderable amount of money, I'm afraid. I am actually going to buy this just to deny him the ability to constantly send shipments up into the atmosphere, because I'm a mean guy like that, and ain't nobody got time for his nonsense, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, let's sell these off before the price of them absolutely tanks. Great. And wow, holy sugar. Wow, why was the price of iron so high there? I don't know why, but, you know, let's try and make a killing off iron while we can. Wowee. Price of water is quite high. Let's try sell that off. Aluminium, we got a bit of extra spare aluminium. Sell off the iron while we can. Sell off the carbon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like this very much. Sell off some of the fuel. Actually, that was probably a bad idea, but it's okay. We've already committed our fuel to sending this off the planet. Right, we need a bit more food. We need a bit more food. Let's send some oxygen up in place of food for a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right. Alrighty then. We need to buy somebody out. Mr. Espionage. If we could actually, in fact, no. Yes, great. Let's buy you out. Fantastic. Now we're talking. You know what? We need the sound effects on for this. Because, you know, there's just not that, you know, there's not that satisfaction when you actually click and you're like, oh yeah, I did it because I'm awesome. Great. What are we sending up in space? Let's send up some of that. Some of our most expensive stuff, to be honest. Whatever. You know, it's all good. Wow, fuel is actually relatively expensive at the moment, so maybe not the best idea to be sending rockets up into space. You know, because there's fuel on them, and fuel is good. It's nice. It's expensive. Okay. Chemicals. Price of chemicals is good. Sell off chemicals. Price of food. We need food. Sell off water. Okay, so it's Mr. Espionage. How much do I need? 900k. 900k. That's doable. That's really doable. Okay. You know what? That's probably not great. It's probably not a good idea. Cancel this. The price of fuel is so good. It's so good. I don't really want to be sending, you know, cheap resources up into space. I want to be sending this. I want to be sending food. Sell off that. Sell off silicon. Great. How much money do you have on you, buddy? You've got 73 grand on you. It's going to take a lot of money for him to buy me out. It's going to take a lot of money for me to buy him out, though, as well. So, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. A water surplus. You've lost 20 silicon to piracy. I honestly don't give a shit. Okay. Wow, we've got a lot of electronics here. That's going to net us 100 grand. Shit, dude. That's a lot of cash. Let's sell that off. I think the price must cap out at 1,000. And it looks like we're the only people that are producing electronics, and the price is just continually going through the money. Through the roof, as far as I'm concerned. Alright. Where is my second base? My second base is down here. Let's reprioritize this. That's silicon. Let's get rid of your pleasure dome. We don't need your pleasure dome at all. Get rid of it. Let's get the electronics factories down there. We need to start thinking about jacking up production of electronics as far as I am concerned. Yeah, I honestly don't know what he's sending up there, because that's just daft. That's just daft. He's got 108k cash. That's okay. We've got more than that. We're doing well. We're doing well. Sell off all the silicon. Sell off some of this. Sell off some of that. Sell off some oxygen. Sell off some fuel as well. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. We are in a very, very strong position right now. There we go. There we fucking go. Orbital Potato wins. We did it. We did it. It was shaky. It was shaky, but you know what? We did it. We did a sick comeback, and it totally worked. So thank you very, very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very, very happy with that. Yeah, I mean, you know, we were the underdogs for most of that, without a doubt, without a doubt. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been the daily challenge for Offworld Trading Company. No idea what that means at all, but thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.